So when graphing an exponential function using transformations, we have to look at the exponents as what we used to call the grouping symbols. What happens to the x? Because x is up in the exponent. So any changes to the exponent will cause horizontal changes. And remember, horizontal changes were kind of the opposite of what you see. So we'll remember that as we go through this, because it's the same rules for transformations. It's just now we have to pay attention to what's happening up in the exponent. So that's what we used to call the grouping symbol with all of those other parent functions. Example 1, graph using transformations and include at least 3 key points and the asymptote of the parent function and the corresponding points and asymptote of p of x. So here's p of x. P of x equals 2 to the negative x. So what's our parent function? Well, it's 2 to the x. And then what's p of x? It's the transformation, so it's 2 to the negative x. So we have exactly one transformation, and it's a horizontal reflection. Now you could just stop there. Horizontal reflection is specific enough, but remember, that's a reflection about the y-axis. You don't really have to add that, but I'm just making sure. So what we do is we take every x value and multiply it by -1. So our anchor points, our key points, were -1, 1/2, 0, 1, and 1, 2. We're just going to look and transform the x's. Nothing's happening to the y's. So we're going to have +1, 1/2. We're going to have 0, 1. And we're going to have -1, 2. So p of x equals 2 to the negative x. We'll have those 3 points. Now, what happened to the horizontal axis? Well, we didn't do anything to the y, so the horizontal axis remained the same. Any transformation in y will act on that horizontal axis. So let's sketch just p of x on the graph. So we'll have 1, 1/2 might be about here. We'll have 0, 1. So our y-intercept didn't change. And we'll have -1 and 2. Maybe about there. We have our horizontal asymptote didn't change, so y equals 0. And now we just have to connect these with that smooth ramp shape, which is, look at that, it's a decreasing ramp. So when we have a reflection about the y-axis, it changes to a decreasing function.